Hi guys, welcome to your workout today. You've got myself, Coach Mark, and we're joined with Coach Ben, who's going to be doing the workout alongside with you. Your workout today, guys, is going to be in two parts. The first part is an 8-minute AMRAP, where we're going to climb a ladder going 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got sit-ups, we've got some weighted lunges, and we're also going to do some burpee deadlifts. We're going to give you a 2-minute rest, and then we're going to do a 4-minute AMRAP. This time the rep range is fixed at 8, so 8 sit-ups, 8 lunges, 8 burpee deadlifts. We'll get straight into your warm-up first, guys. We're going to do 20 seconds of each movement starting in 10 seconds. The first thing we're going to start off with are some heel flicks. So going in 3, 2, 1, off we go, guys. So just 20 seconds of heel flicks. We've got those deadlifts coming up, and we want to make sure that the hamstrings are activated. We're going to go for another 10 seconds there, and then we're going to move into some star jumps in about 5 seconds time. We're going to go through each movement twice as well, guys, okay? So into some star jumps, guys, so 20 seconds of star jumps. It's just an early opportunity to start getting that heart rate up. And as we move through the workout, you will be thankful as we start to climb that ladder and start building some more reps. So 5 more seconds, guys, and then we're just going to go into jogging on the spot with some arm circles next. So just jogging on the spot, but we're just going to do some arm circles as well. Just think of that, the burpee movement where we're going to be pressing up off the ground. We're going to want those shoulders warmed up as well. Got 10 more seconds, guys. After that, we're going to go into some Samson Lunges. So interlocking the fingers, stepping forward. 3, 2, 1. So Samson Lunges next. And you can see that we're really wanting to push the chest through the arms and get a nice big stretch right the way through the chest, as well as getting a nice step through with that lunge, driving back from that front foot, waking your legs up for all these lunges that we're going to be doing. You've got 5 more seconds there. We're going to go into some hollow rocks next. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so into a hollow position. So either a hollow rock or a hollow hold, whatever we can manage here. Ideally hollow rocks, just trying to wake up the abs before we get into some sit-ups. You've got another 8 seconds of this, and then we're just going to tilt over and we're going to go into some down ups. 3, 2, 1. So just transition onto your chest, and then we can go straight into some down ups. 15 seconds, and then we are back at the top with our heel flicks. Keep going, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're moving back into heel flicks. So looking at the AMRAP already, anything where we've got an ascending ladder of reps, you know that it's going to start off really fast, and then we're going to get to a point where we've got a large volume of reps where we're going to have to just keep chipping away at them. Okay, 5 more seconds of these heel flicks. We're going to move into star jumps. 3, 2, 1, off we go. And make sure that you're getting yourself in there, upping the pace on these star jumps a little bit, because like I say, you are going to want that heart rate up. We're going to want that blood moving through the body. 10 seconds. Jogging on the spot with arm circles coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go. So arm circles next, jogging on the spot. You can have them going forwards, you can have them doing backwards. We'll see if Ben's got the coordination for forwards and backwards. No. Okay, guys, 10 more seconds. Samson Lunges coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, off you go. So Samson Lunges, same as before. You're going to interlock those fingers. You're going to stretch your chest through. You're going to drive your head through, just as if it was like an overhead barbell movement. And we're trying to drive the head through to help lock the arms out. We've got 5 more seconds. Hollow rocks coming up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, transition into hollow rocks. Like I say, if your hollow rocks are difficult, we'll take a hollow hold. If that's tricky, a scaled hollow will do. 10 more seconds, then you're going to roll onto your front, and we're going to go into some down ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going into down ups. So like I say, use this chance to just push that pace and get that heart rate up a little bit. We'll give you a couple of seconds afterwards before we go into the movements. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, just relax there. So we'll look at the movement standards here. If you do feel like you need an extra warm-up, just hit pause, maybe go through another round, or stretch off anything else that you feel is needed, and then give us a shout. So the workout that we're going to be doing, and we've got 3 movements that we're going to do through the whole workout. Our first bit is an 8-minute AMRAP where we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on and so on and so on, going up in 2s. Looking at our sit-up first, so if you've got like an ab mat or a cushion just to pop behind your lower back for some support, but we're going to butterfly the feet. We're going to touch in front of the toes, touching behind the head as well, but touching in front of the toes, making sure your shoulders are getting in front of that hip crease is where we're looking for that end range of the rep, okay? You can see Ben was using his arms a little bit there to help drive some momentum. After that, so we've done 2 sit-ups, we're then going to pick up our dumbbell and we're going to go into 2 lunges. Obviously for this part, we'll do a few more to kind of give you an idea of the reps we're looking for. And you can hold the dumbbell wherever you want. Ben seems to like it secured on his shoulder. You can hold it in a goblet squat position. I tend to find that is going to challenge your lower back to help keep that chest up. So wherever you feel most comfortable. Once you've went through 2 of those, we're going to move into Burpee Deadlift. So we're looking for, dumbbell's going to be on the floor. Hand's going to be placed on the dumbbell. When you stand, you can see that Ben is straight away, like instinctively trying to find that lower back support. So as soon as he lands his feet, he snaps into a really solid deadlift position. He's not just like rounding his back and picking up that dumbbell with like 1 vertebra at a time, coming up in this kind of like worm position, okay? So just be super careful with those burpee deadlifts. With your lunges, guys, if you don't want to do them with weights, that's absolutely fine. We'll take bodyweight lunges and we'll do the same with bodyweight deadlifts, okay? So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to get this clock going. You can see that Ben is shifting ready to go. So we've got an 8-minute AMRAP going 2, 4, 6, 8. We're then going to have a 2-minute rest, and then we're going to do a 4-minute AMRAP where we're going to go on sets, reps of 8 on each movement, okay? We're going to give you a 10-second countdown, guys. Good luck. See if you can keep moving, so get yourself set up, ready to go into these sit-ups. It's going to be quite a frantic pace at the start. We are going in 3, 2, 1, off you go, guys. So you're going to move into 2 sit-ups. You're then going to transition straight into 2 lunges. And from that position, you're then going to go straight into 2 burpee deadlifts. Like I say, the first 2 rounds of this, you can see, are a little bit hectic. It will settle down as you end up having to do more reps, okay? So once you've done your 2s, you're now into your 4 rep range, so maybe starting to settle it down a little bit early now, so it's not as frantic. Start thinking about how many reps and ranges you can get in here. I think you're probably going to be looking at something around about the 16 to 20 rep range at some point. Bends into his 4 onto lunges, looking to alternate each leg as we go. Keeping hold of that dumbbell as he goes straight into the burpee deadlifts is a nice way of keeping the transitions nice and quick. Okay, that is 1 minute down and we have just about finished the 4 rep range here. No messing, straight into sit-ups. So into the 6s here, guys. Try and get through the first 3 rounds nice and snappy. And then as we start to move into some larger volume rep ranges, you might want to then think about breaking things down into sets of maybe 4s and 5s as we go on, okay? The most important thing here though is just to try and transition nice and quickly between your movements. Okay, straight into the burpee deadlifts. This, out of all the movements, is probably going to be a movement that you find spikes the heart rate a little bit more. I would be thinking about using the sit-ups as your opportunity to gain some active recovery. Working hard on your burpee deadlifts, knowing that you've got a movement like the sit-up, which isn't as intense, where maybe we can start to think about getting our breath back a little bit. Okay, we are 2 minutes into this one now. So moving into, like I say, the bigger rep ranges now, we're probably going to spend a little bit longer on each exercise now. How deep can you go, or how high can you climb this ladder? Like I say, I've put an ambitious rep range of around about 16 to 20 here. Let's see where we can get to. Ben's looking pretty solid on the lunges. Like I say, out of these 3 movements, there might be one that suits you down to the ground, and that's the one where I'd look to push your pace on. Ben's moving into his burpee deadlifts. Like I say, using that sit-up as your chance to breathe. Maybe it's even the lunges as well. Having that dumbbell situated up on the shoulder does give you an opportunity to get some breath in. We're just ticking over 3-minute mark, guys, so we've got 5 minutes to go. That timer will rattle through as well. You don't need to worry about that second AMRAP. You've got a massive chunk of 2 minutes. That's going to be ample time to allow you for some recovery. Okay, past 3 minutes now, guys. Less than 5 to go. See, still using the arms to help generate some momentum. The arms aren't doing a lot into this workout. We've got that burpee deadlift, but it's not really going to fatigue our shoulders. So you can use them to help generate some momentum in that sit-up. Then Ben's moving through his 10s. Yep, into our 10s here. Like I say, so that target of somewhere between 16 is looking fairly comfortable at this point. When you're moving through your lunges, guys, I'd be making sure that you're using that front foot to really drive back. The front foot should be doing a lot of the work. That back foot should be staying still. You want to be up on the balls of your toes on that back foot. You don't want it to kind of cock over to one side, but make sure that that front foot is pushing you back to a nice standing position. I don't want to see those hips rise early on the lunges. Okay, moving through the burpee deadlifts again. So that set of 10, that is going to be a gassy one. Hold on to unbroken sets if you can here though. Once we get deeper into the teens, then maybe look at breaking things down if you want to. But for the moment, try and hang on to it if you can for unbroken reps. Like I say, knowing that the sit-ups are still there. We're past halfway. Ben's just putting an end to his set of 10, moving into the set of 12. It's going to be a big ask to try and hit that 16, I think, because I'll see each movement's now going to be, we're going to be on that movement for a little bit longer than we were at the start. Okay, 3 minutes, guys, hitting the 12s. Okay, 3 minutes to go, guys. Like I say, if you do have a movement that's your favorite, I want you to try and hold a fast pace on that movement to try and make up for maybe if you're not as fast on the sit-ups, but you are quite quick on lunges, then let's have some nice quick feet on the lunges. If you know that the burpees are going to slow you down a bit, then let's see if we can make some time up following the sit-ups. If burpees are your thing, if you're a bodyweight ninja, then let's push the pace on those burpees. Okay, putting an end to the 10s here, 12, sorry. Okay, we've got 2 minutes to go, guys, keep moving. So give me 2 minutes of work and then you're going to get yourself a 2-minute rest at the end of it. Ben's doing a really good job here, making sure that each rep is stood up nice and tall, okay? Make sure that as you're standing tall, that head's coming up with the shoulders. Shouldn't be staring down at your toes as you're standing up this movement. Okay, team, we've got 90 seconds. Come on, let's keep this going. Keep that pace. I know it's probably starting to get a little bit tough now. It's maybe starting to breathe a little bit heavier, but just keep holding on. That 2-minute rest is just around the corner. 90 seconds from now. Into some big sets here, into some big numbers. Going to have to be rapid to try and finish this big set here. Okay, we're looking at 1 minute 10 seconds to go. That's going to be enough. Oh, is it going to be enough to get this round finished? We've got 60 seconds to go. That timer's coming up. Come on, let's keep going for 60 seconds. You want to be climbing as high up that ladder as you can. We're going to have a nice big 2-minute rest window. Okay, we are on to the burpee deadlifts here with 45 seconds to go with a big number to get through. Keep moving, guys. Come on, we've got 30 seconds left now. We're looking at about 3 seconds a rep here at this point. That gives us a chance to maybe squeeze in, you know, somewhere between 8 and 10 reps still. Keep moving. Okay, we've got 20 seconds to go now. Come on, that timer's just keep ticking over. Can we squeeze a sit-up in? We're down to 15 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. Go on, every rep counts, guys. Keep it moving for us. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time, guys. Okay, the timer's going to keep rolling. Well done on part A. You've got a 2-minute rest. So as you can see, Ben's just taking a breather. So we're going to keep this timer going. We're going to start again on minute 10, and that's going to roll through to minute, and then we'll start on minute 10 up until minute 14. We are going to go into a 4-minute AMRAP. We're going to start a brand new workout from scratch at sit-ups, lunges, burpee deadlifts. You're going to have 8 on each movement. Okay? So start thinking about what movement did you find the trickiest in there. How was that one? Sit-ups starting to get pretty gassy. Yeah. So sit-ups and burpees starting to get quite difficult on your core. Obviously on this one, we're not going to start off with that frantic short rep range. We're straight in at 8, which is probably about like a medium amount of reps, I would say. I wouldn't say it's a short amount, but nor would I say it's a huge amount. It's going to be right on that number where you're probably going to start to feel your abs getting a little bit sore, but then you're going to be straight into lunges. So try and keep moving on those sit-ups. Like I say, if the core's going to start to get fatigued, because you do have sit-ups and burpees quite close together, use the lunges as a chance to maybe get a little bit of a breath. Okay, you've got 45 seconds, so last chance to maybe, like I say, get a quick drink of water. Try and calm that heart rate down. Remember, you're starting off on your sit-ups, then your lunges, then your burpee deadlifts. Now we're just going to see how many rounds can we get through. What did you finish up with?
Just finished 14.
So we got through 14, so I said that 16, I thought it was going to be tough. I think another 2 minutes we would have been definitely in there, but okay, we've got 15 seconds. Get yourself ready, everyone. We're starting off with 8 deadlifts. You're going to then move into your 8 lunges, then your burpee deads. Going in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So not a huge window, it's only a 4-minute window, so that should then tell you straight away what sort of pace we're looking at. We're looking at quite a quick pace, because this amount of reps to get done in a minute, we're looking at 24 reps to get done in a minute, that's probably a little bit too much to ask. It's not quite EMOM territory, but we could probably squeeze out 3 rounds here if you're looking for a quick pace. If you are a bodyweight ninja, then you could probably look at this as an EMOM, okay? If bodyweight is your thing. But I'm thinking, can I get through 3 rounds? Ben's going to be pretty much close for EMOM territory here. Use this as a big blast, guys, okay? So we want that foot down on the accelerator, and we just want like constant repetitions. We want fast pace. We don't want too much rest in between your transitions here. Okay, we are already 1 minute down from now. So that is 1 minute down, guys. We've got 3 minutes to go. You can see that Ben's just on EMOM territory. If it was to speed up anywhere, it's probably going to be those sit-ups. Okay, guys. You see that Ben's still using those arms to try and generate a little bit of momentum. So that's 20 seconds for the sit-ups. If that means that he can do 20 seconds for the lunges, it gives him 20 seconds for his burpees, and then that keeps him on that minute per round. I do think that 4 rounds is achievable if you are really into your bodyweight movements, but you do have to keep a pretty quick pace to hit it. Okay, 20 seconds until we end the second minute, guys. Keeping the toes nice and low to the ground, not overloading the shoulders with too much body weight. It's a good idea. Okay, team, that's just hit this 2-minute mark. So we've got 2 minutes to go. Come on, let's see if we can get this 4th round in. We're going to have to pick up that pace on the sit-ups. Good work, team. Come on, keep it going. Let's keep using those arms. So keep driving forward. We're going to squeeze the abs as much as you can. Make sure you're reaching out on those sit-ups. Make sure that you're getting your hands in front of your toes, that you're getting your shoulder past your hip crease. Make sure we're keeping our chest nice and tall on the lunges, that we're not trying to put too much pressure on the lower back. Just keep driving off that front foot. Okay, the pace on the lunges got picked up there. We caught up a little bit of pace. We've got 20 seconds. Then you're into your final minute. Oh, it's going to have to be electric pace for Ben to try and get this fourth round. So he needs to start now. Okay, team, you've got 1 minute 5 seconds. And we are now into that final minute now, guys. Okay, so you've got 1 more minute left to go. So I want you to give it whatever you've got left in the tank, okay? So whatever movement it is, even if it's not your favorite, pick up the pace, just get off it. You're not going to get back to it, okay? If you've just finished your burpees, you're probably not going to get back to them, okay? Just keep going. See if you can get through your sit-ups, see if you can get through your lunges. 40 seconds to go now. Coming up to 30 seconds, okay? Ben's moving on to his lunges. He's definitely going to get to some burpee deadlifts. We'll see if he can get how many of them he can get done. But we're down to 25 seconds. We're now into 20 seconds. Okay, 15. Hard movement to pick the pace up into. He's trying his best to get there. Driving himself up off the floor, snapping the feet. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time, everyone. Well done. Well done, guys. That was class. Well done, Ben. Have yourselves a well-earned rest. Mark down how many rounds that you've got. Drop them in my comments and let me know how you got on. I think just on the money for 4.
Yeah, pretty much got 7.
Oh, a rep shy of an EMOM at the end instead of that 4-minute AMRAP. Really good workout, guys. Like I say, Ben was saying that you found it in his core. Let us know how you found it. And we'll see you in the next workout, guys. Okay, well done, everyone.